Hey guys. Oh, what a day. I hope everybody's doing good. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm dancing with myself. Okay. Okay, cool. You can see me dancing, yeah. Alright guys, we have not a lot to cover tonight, but some important stuff. Alright, so these are last week's ornaments. Super pretty. So this is 3 different types of ornaments. These were the thin glass ones from Michael's, which are now sold out. So I can see the little hole right there. So I will put a rhinestone in there. I can see the hole here. So I will put a rhinestone in there. That's after I resin. And then these will just get resined. So I forgot to show you guys last week the bales. So you can get them on Amazon. They're just a simple little necklace bale like you would use for a cab or something. You super glue that on, or E6000. I do prefer the super glue for these because they're heavy. So you'll glue that on like so. Oops. And you will have to hold it for a minute. I use a pencil eraser and push down. So I'll do that, dab it, and then I'll grab my pencil, get it nice and even, and hold it down till it dries. Well, till it sets, which is usually about a minute. So then, after that part's done, I will cork it. This year I'm going to try putting the black velvet liner that we use in the boxes. I am going to try that. Shelly's going to try one, see if she can cut it on her Cricut. If it works for her, maybe she'll share it with me. So after I do that and get all that said and done, I buy these from Shine. I'll show you one. I'll show you how to make it. They're just a simple little gold cord. They have different colors. You can order a bunch. Super cheap. I think there's 100 in here. They're like $2.50, $1.50. I can't remember for sure. But anyways, that's how you would attach that. So all these do is click together, just like this. Of course, I won't be able to use these again. But they do not, whoops, I didn't click it all the way. They do not come apart. So, I mean, if you really rammed on it or pushed that button in right here, that will take it apart. But that will hold your ornament on a tree for sure. So that's how I finish them. Now, we won't be resining anything until not next week, the week after. Because next week I think we'll do some skin, Big Shot skin ornaments. We'll do some on these and some on the glass ones that I have. And I have some more different ones from Michael's that we'll play with. So let's get these out of the way. So if we get enough people here tonight, I'll be giving an ornament away. This is from last year. It's all resined. I did paint the back of this silver on the edging. Corked it. And did my bail, but I did use cord. That was before I got those other ones. So, if we get enough people tonight, they're going to let me know halfway during the live how many people are here. If not, I'm saving it for Monday. But I really should give it to you guys, so I may change my mind. Okay, so tonight You got one last year, Darnell. I think you guys got round ones from me, didn't you? Alright, so tonight we're going to be doing a two-step process with ornaments. I did save 2. So these are the flat discs. They're plastic. I believe I got these from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, one of those places. So we're going to be using the polyacrylic technique. This is my polyacrylic. So I'm going to squirt a good healthy dell up in there because we're going to let it drain out. Put your thumb over the hole and just coat that whole ornament on the inside. Just like that. And then we're going to set it upside down in a cup to let it drain. Hello everybody. Hi Sheena. Alright, so give this a nice healthy squirt as well. Same thing. You want to make sure your entire surface is covered, including up here. Let that one drain. So while those are draining, I'm going to show you some that I did last night. So you can let them drain about 5 minutes or less. But these are ones that I did last night with glitter. Super pretty. But the reason I'm doing these is because I didn't have any removable vinyl, so I hope I'm not going to regret this. But I'm putting a sticker on the back. I'm going to bloom over top of these. And when I pull that sticker off, it will just show the glitter. And that's where I can sign it. Plus, if it spins on their tree, they still have a pretty spot. So we're going to do those. And these are ones that I did a couple years ago. They were in my bin, so I'm probably just going to pour over those as well. This is kind of a cool glitter. It's like shavings. And this is a bigger, chunkier gold glitter. Experimenting all the time. Alright, so let's grab that first one. I don't think it's ready yet. I'm gonna move a few things out of my way because it's about to get sparkly in here. So for the first one, I'm gonna use this one. I get these from Paper Mart. Big old container of glitter, and I want to say these were 10 or 15 bucks, and that's a lot of glitter. So if you pick a color that you like, I've got maybe a dozen of these different colors, but if you do all your ornaments the same color, it'll be really pretty. It's a good way to keep people away from my mixing table too, because certain people don't like glitter. I think I'll just take the top off, it'll be easier. So I'm going to pour plenty, about 1/4 of a cup probably. So get your paper together, or you can use a funnel, but this is easier to clean off. Pour that glitter right inside your ornament. Now here comes the fun part. Put your thumb over the hole. Just move it around. So you have everything covered. Let it out. A couple of taps. Now you can leave it there, but I always do it twice in case something came unstuck when I tapped it. Okay. The nice thing with plastic, you don't have to worry about it breaking. But that one came out pretty cool. Cool holographic. Alright, let me pour that one back in. And I already have my colors picked out for tonight too, so we don't have to sit and stare at a wall. Okay, for the next one, I think I'll do another, let me do another teal one. This is such a gorgeous color. This would be Shelly's favorite if she had to pick. Yes, this is Minwax Polyacrylic. Gloss, but it doesn't really matter. It's varnish. You could use Josanya varnish or Mod Podge mixed with water, but you're better off using a varnish. One more. Got a pretty shine to it. I've never tried burnishing this one on a tumbler, but I bet you it would work. It's not super fine, but it's pretty fine. These ornaments have been around forever. I learned it on YouTube from an old video of somebody doing it with their kids. And then, you know, you can always use your pigments too. Instead of glitter, put little spoonfuls of your pigments in there and shake them around and tap them around. You get the same effect. So I think it'll be even prettier. Alright, let me get this glitter off of here. Now, let those dry for at least 24 hours. You want that varnish to have a good chance to dry before you end up plugging up the hole or adding paint to them. So these two will get set aside. And those will get worked on later. Look, I even tested my cell activator to make sure it's going to work today. One step ahead. Okay. Any questions thus far? Oh, Shelly, it's all over my floor. I'm not that neat. But I know somebody won't come over here and stand. Okay, so now we want to paint. So I hit up Alan for some golf tees because I think these would balance better. I had 3 of them on here and they fell off. So I'm hoping that they'll stay better once they get some paint on them. But I'm only going to paint 2 tonight to show you how this sticky stuff works. I think I'm going to pull some up onto the golf tee and then I'll stretch some out onto the ornament. That should hold it better. Okay. Oops. so blurry. Figures. Hi, camera. Let me pull you up just a little bit. Okay. My table's a hot mess. So I want to fix this one real quick so it won't fall when I'm painting it. Alright. So I am going to bloom on these, which means I have to have them as level as I can get them. Do a little side view to see how it looks. I put a piece of parchment paper here, but I already know I'm going to make a mess. It's going to go over. It's inevitable. Alan's here. Thank you for the golf tees, Al. I appreciate it. So I'm going to use my white house paint. And I'm really hoping those stickers come off the back. Because if they don't, I don't know how else to fix it. I'd probably have to cut a circle in the paint. The paint is not going to go all the way to the end underneath of this ornament. That was the purpose of putting the sticker there. Now you could do these and put some paint on the back and then place these on toothpicks like you'd make like a teepee to set your ornament on, but you're going to be left with those holes from the toothpicks. Alright, let's do this one first. So my colors for this one, let me move these out of the way. I have very limited space, I have projects everywhere. Okay. I already checked my consistencies on these. So we're going to use Shelly's Masquerade, because Shelly likes teal. Color Art's Mermaid Scales. This is my chance to use up all these pigments on my wall. Well, at least most of them, I hope. And this is TLP King of Pain and Color Art Hydrangea. This will pull like a blue-purple. Super pretty. Alright, so let me set these over here. I'll figure out what order I'm going to go in. Make sure my ornament's level. Looks like it's still attached pretty good. I'm scared it's going to fall off. So you definitely want to drown your ornament. I don't think it's going to go far enough onto the back. So what I'm going to do is take some of this white and just touch the bottom. I can't see close enough underneath. But it looks pretty good, actually. Alright, we may end up with some drip marks, but I'm hoping the drips will be on that white piece of plastic that we put on there. Alright, let's start with the King of Pain, who today was Finnegan. Oh my god, he was terrible today, and so was Ellie. It's like having two 2-year-olds fighting. And let's go with Mermaid. Mermaid Scales. This is also Color Art. If you see your paint going forward or back, you can always just push. It'll fix it. Let's go with Shelly's Masquerade. And then we'll use the hydrangea. You're not going to get a perfect bloom on the top because it's flowing. But you'll get some type of pretty design that you will like. Still looks like it's going that way. See what happens when we blow it. A little bit of cell activator. And immediately go after it. Don't let it set. Super pretty there. That doesn't have to flow over, but you know, like when we pour a vase or a candy jar, how things change as they set? That's exactly what these are going to do, just like that. I'm going to blow some bubbles off, because I really don't want to go in too much with this airbrush. So we'll let that one set. We'll swing it around and we'll do the other one. With different colors. We can watch this one develop. I shouldn't have blown right there because I got the white. Learning as we go. Hi, Vic. Thanks for coming, honey. Caught her out of the corner of my eye. Just in time for me to use some yellow. Alright. This is an interesting color combo. Should look cool with this ornament color. Styrofoam's probably driving you guys nuts, isn't it? I know it does me. Alright, so it is developing really super pretty. I'll show you up closer. Alright, this one. I have tail feather. This is TLP. I have Color Art Sunflower. This would be comparable to Submarine almost from TLP. It's a super pretty color. Sea Goddess from Color Art. And then Shimmer from TLP. This is a pretty gold. Alright. The only reason I'm doing the tail feather is because I want something dark on the bottom. So I'm going to check my ornament. Got lots of dripping going on over there. Douse your ornament. If at this point you get everything covered, you could scoop up that white and put it back in your jug. If you're working on a silicone mat or on parchment paper, butcher paper, paper plate, anything, scoop it up and put it back in your jug, just like this, so you're not wasting. I'm not too worried about it. So when you're doing these ornaments, Julie, don't leave a lot of paint. Just if you're going to blow that bloom, try to get that paint going, because the more you have here, it's pulling it down. So they totally lose the whole effect. But we'll see what these do. So there's our tail feather. And I'm going to go with Sea God. No, I'm going to go with Sunflower next. This one's going to be a little different. Get back up here, paint. It's impossible to keep your paint in one spot on these. Okay, we're going to go shimmer. See, got us last. And our cell activator. Immediately blow. Don't wait. Let's see what that one's gonna do. I'm kind of excited because I'm looking at the drips and they're past the sticker. Let's just cross my fingers and hope I can get the sticker off. Alright, that one's pretty too. Okay, so I have time. I can do one more. Let's see, what do I have over there? I have a gold one. We can use that palette on the gold, that'll be pretty. Don't like that white there though. I'm just getting my on there nice and tight. That's the last thing I want is to fall or tip off. These should be dry by probably in a couple hours. Enough for me to move them around and not have to worry about it. I want to do this on this. So let's try that one. I don't think I'm going to have to really go down below and touch because they seem to be dripping down that way on their own. So the biggest amount of paint you're going to use is this right here, but you want to give it time to settle before you put your colors on. That's why I was going underneath and touching to pull it down. That's definitely going to be very webby, isn't it? It's kind of cool actually. I hate the sound of styrofoam. I've been in too many cars with a styrofoam cooler in there squeaking the entire trip. And that's why it bugs me. Enough to pull over and throw the damn cooler out of the car. Alright, let me pull this one up a little. I can already tell it's not balanced. There we go. We'll see when I put the paint on, won't I? Alright, tail feather. Yeah, it's going that way. Come back. Come back, darling. I might not be able to fix it. Sunflower. I'll put it down here. That way it takes time to get there. Shimmer. Sea goddess. Some cell activator. Boy, it's really going that way. Bummer. see what this one does. Super pretty. I have these in my Amazon shop. These are the 4 ounce and these are the 2 ounce. They should both be in there. The link to my Amazon shop is in the description under this live and under every video. I have these in my Amazon shop. Oh my goodness. 4 ounce. These are the 2 ounce. Where did that come from? The link to my Amazon shop is in the description under this live and under every video. I have these in my Amazon shop. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my phone. Why did that do that? That was weird. My phone started playing the live. Yeah, get 2 of me, huh? Alright, let's see. I have a red one. I could do a red one. Need to put some sticky on it. So what I'm using is the poster putty from Duck. Ugh. Pulling a piece off of there is hard for me. This stuff is much thicker than that Loctite. So I'm gonna fold it in half so it's thicker. I'm already gonna pull the 2 up the golf tee. So that'll give me these 2 to stick to the ornament. Now, alright, so I don't have a sticker on that one. I cut some out of my Cricut Joy. Because I don't do big stuff, I just do little stuff. Let me see if I can move this over here. So I'm just going to put my ornament down flat. This isn't going to be perfect because they're bigger than the ornament. It's very hard to do this with gloves on. I don't care if they're crinkled because that'll give me a place to pull it up. It's just there to protect it from white paint. I don't care if the paint goes under a little bit, I can scrape that off. Alright, so then I'm going to attach my golf tee. Spread out 2. Keep my 2 on the tee. Stick it down in there. Alright, let me just change out a couple colors. I'm going to take out the Sea Goddess and the tail feather. We'll keep the shimmer in the yellow. Let's get a red and a, let's see, here we go, find a color. I don't have any maraschino mixed up, so we'll use Burn Red, which is a Posse paint. And you want to thin it just a little bit. So Hobby Lobby got my stars in, so I ordered some of those. Still no rounds. Yeah, Larry, I like the idea of the little glittery spot, because then I can sign my name there and put the date. You know, just my CW 2022. But if somebody's ordering a set from me, I could do, on my Cricut, I could do 2022 and just stick that on the back for them in that spot if they don't want my signature on them. But I'm usually pretty adamant about signing my work. I don't want someone else to take credit for my stuff. Okay, and then let's use Harvest Gold. I have a stick up here for that. Can't wait for Saturday. Bathroom floors. I'll be stuck out here all day, so I'm going to work on my shop. I said that last time, didn't I? And I didn't do anything. Because the dogs were out here. Okay, I think we're good. And I have enough white paint, so we're good. Okay, let's do this one. Shelly, Brian, Darnell, Mo. Count, please. In case I missed it. You guys posted, I might have missed it. Perfect. Thank you, Mona. So we will do a giveaway after this one. And I appreciate you all being here tonight. Okay. Let's start. Oh, I want to kind of use the red towards the end. So we're going to start with the shimmer. I don't know if this is going to make any difference or not. But it may help with the sides. We may have some shimmer on the sides. And just a little bit of sunflower. Just to break up the monotony of the red. And then we'll go red. Because it will take over. Normally yellow takes over, but we'll see. And then our Harvest Gold. This is a very bold gold from TLP. Let you know it's there. Alright, a little bit of cell activator. And we're gonna blow. Quickly. Now you could use more cell activator if you want to get over the sides more. But like I said, it's going to keep pulling. You're not going to notice that anyway. Ooh, that's really turning out pretty. Of course, we don't see the yellow. Sorry, Vic. I'm going to have to do a gold one with just yellows for Vic. She doesn't put a tree up, but sometimes she has her plant decorated. Hi, Julia. Yeah, that one's coming out super pretty with the gold. So let me close these up and we'll do a close-up. We've got Mona doing a premiere tonight, correct, Mona? Mona is doing a premiere at 9. Yay. Okay. Get this put away. So I'll let those other ornaments that we did the glitter on dry overnight before I put the paint on them. And stick around because we're going to give away an ornament from last year. So here's the first one we did. And then we did this one. We really got spider webbed on that one. The skins underneath aren't bad either. This was the third one. And then this is the one that we just did. Super pretty. So yeah, I'm happy with all of them. So I'll leave those to dry overnight right here because I don't want to move it. This one definitely is sipping down. I'm afraid to touch it. I'm afraid that it will come off. I might be able to put a stick in there and tip it. Let's see. Oh, I know I'm going to regret this. Stay. No. So all I can do, I got another idea, because I'm always thinking. Of course, I don't have a piece of tape over here. I'll stick a stick in it and tape it to the side. Shorter one. Just like that. And then I'll tape it to my styrofoam. Oops. It slid. Just gonna have to do the top. Stay. Stay. It's fighting me. There. Got it. Thank you, Kathy. They were fun to do. I have about 100 of them over here taped off, ready to do. And I have a bunch coming. Definitely going to have an ornament weekend or something where I'm just painting and painting and painting. Okay, so since you were all good students and you stayed till the end, I'm going to give away this gorgeous little ornament from last year. It's already signed and corked, all finished, ready to hang on a tree in November or December. So we're going to do the numbers game. Everybody can play, even if you've won before, because it is an ornament. It's not paint or anything. And it'll be a number between 1 and 50. If you live inside the USA, I will pay the shipping. If you live outside of the USA, you will pay the shipping. This definitely will be like $15 to ship to Canada. So if you're from Canada and you're playing, just so you know, because that's why I still have it. Someone didn't want to pay the shipping. Okay. Yes, Shelly, you can play. My mods can play. Alan, you cannot play, because you'll just sell it at work. It's not yours, Beck. You have to win it. So let's see how good you are with numbers. I have to pick a number. Oh my gosh, I was going to say go. Good Lord. That's not cool. Okay. I have a number. It's right here. I gotta hide it so you don't see it through the paper. Alright. Everybody ready? On your mark, get set, go. Uh-oh. Oops, I have a winner. Stop. You gotta be kidding me. I swear to God, she reads my mind. So, Susan Johnson is our winner. Stink pot. Number 8. I swear to God, she reads my mind. Congratulations, Susan. Stop, stop, stop. We have a winner. So that'll be Susan's, this will probably be her prototype that she'll look at while she's making her ornaments. Right, Sue? Yay. I'm glad somebody won it. That's here all the time. So guys, just remember that I'm live on Mondays as well. If you only come here on Thursdays, I'm live on Mondays as well, where we just paint and have fun. I wanted to show you a couple of the ornaments that I got from Michael's last year before we go. I'm not sure if they have these in the stores, but you can check. So these are like a, gosh, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a tile. It's not, it's raw though. These do work, because that was the one that we painted last week. And then they have the, kind of the arabesque as well. I got these after Christmas. I think I paid $3 for them. But there was 6 in a pack. So check your local Michael's for that. Also, if you see ornaments that say sublimation ornaments, you can paint on those. The glass that I got from Michael's, you can get the acrylic ones. You can paint on those as well. Once you seal that with resin, you're good to go. Now these will be sprayed. These will not get resin. These will be sprayed because I don't want the resin drips. So I probably will spray these before I even try to remove that sticker, because I want that nice clean edge. So yeah, check that out. They do have those ones, Kath? Cool. So yeah, check out your local Michael's. I know I have not seen them online. The only ones online they have are these big bulk packs, and the clear glass ones are out of stock, unless they get more in, I don't know. But these are the ones that I got there last year, like these. So, and then you can always go just to Lowe's and get your arabesque tiles and paint on those. So I did show last week, if you missed last week, I show how to tape these off and cut around them. Super easy. All you need is a sharp knife and a cutting mat. Oh, that's good, Kathy. That's good to know. So Kathy said they do have them in the packs like I just showed. So that'll be good if you guys want to get some. But now's the time to start them, because you need 2 weeks for them to cure. 1 or 2 weeks. It's different with a hard surface. And then you want to resin them. And once you resin them, do not stack them, because whatever's on the back of the ornament that you put on top of the other one is going to leave a mark in your resin. So leave them flat. Put them on cookie sheets, stack them up somewhere, and just leave them. I leave mine for, I try 30 days, because I want that resin to be cured completely. Yes, Kathy, we cut paint skins on that Big Shot. Julie, you might be able to order those online. Check Lowe's online, because they do ship. If you get a bunch, they'll ship them to you for free. That's where I order my Floetrol from, and I don't pay for shipping. Yeah. Diana's lagging as well. Yeah, Kathy, you might not have your two beds tight enough, so when you run it through, either that or your paint skin is thicker than your dye. So you might want to check that too. Alright guys, so we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go over to Mona's and wait for her premiere. She's going at 9. Can someone post the premiere link for everyone? So we have Angie and Larry this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern on Crunchberry's Playhouse. And then I'll be back here on Monday. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me at Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com. And I'll see you all at Mona's. Bye now.